who is sender authentication for? If your business relies upon email marketing, transactional emails, if you're doing password resets, sending receipts, delivery confirmations, order confirmations, if there's any part of your business that relies upon email being delivered to the person that it's supposed to go to, you're going to want to make sure sender authentication is something that you've checked off and it's valid, up to date, and everything is okay with it. What's up? It's Anthony Burno with my very first installment of this In Plain English series. If you're a busy business owner and you're running a successful business, or you're attempting to get it to a point where it's super successful, you don't need to be an expert on every single topic. And that's what I want to do with this particular series, is I want to give you all of the tools, the things that you need to know so that you can determine very quickly, A, is this something that you need to care about? And then B, very quickly, just how do I do it? Very first thing I want to do is I want to open this up with sender authentication. You may hear people refer to SPF and DKIM and DMARC and think, what the f is that? Let's back it up a little bit. So let's begin with what sender authentication is in the first place. My website is craftcourage.com. I use Mailchimp for this example. I'm building my list. I want to make some money. It's time to start nurturing my clients, my customers, my leads. I want to be able to reach out to them. Without sender authentication in place, when Gmail or Yahoo or wherever my recipients are, when their server receives my email, they're going to be like, look, this is claiming that it's coming from craftcourage.com. But, we see it coming from a Mailchimp server. So look, we want to protect our clients and customers and make sure they don't get spam. And this is kind of looking like spam. I got to actually block this. So what sender authentication does is eliminates the confusion. It tells the recipient server that you've given Mailchimp permission to send on your behalf. The next time when you send that mail to Gmail or Yahoo or Hotmail, they're going to say, look, it's coming from Mailchimp. Yes, it claims to be coming from Craft Courage. True. But we have these records in place that are telling us, look, it's all good. They've given Mailchimp permission to send on their behalf. We're going to go ahead and send that to our customers. And so there are three main components that make up sender authentication. The first one is Sender Policy Framework, or SPF. And Sender Policy Framework is a record that explicitly lists each server that can send on your domain's behalf. So using the example, my SPF record would say Mailchimp can send on craftcourage.com's behalf. It's that simple. The next record is what's called DKIM, or Domain Keys Identified Mail. And in short, what this does is it ensures that your message reaches the recipient without any malicious code being added to it in transit. The last record is referred to as a DMARC policy, and that's domain-based message authentication, reporting, and conformance. And that's just a super long way of just saying, look, here's how you should handle an email that doesn't pass SPF or DMARC. So if someone's forging your email, this policy tells recipient servers what they should do in the event that happens. In my next video, I'm going to show you step by step exactly how you can go ahead and make sure your sending authentication is 100% set up. So until then, follow me on social media. Find me on Instagram at Anthony Burno, Twitter, Anthony Burno. And if you haven't been to my website, be sure to visit craftcourage.com.